And welcome back to another episode of, oh my God, that went so much lower than I thought it was going to go. Welcome back to another episode. And today we have a big one on hand. So to give you a little bit of a sum up, what are we going to do? I'm actually about to head off to the gym, to be honest with you. It's around 2 o'clock, 1:30-ish. I'm heading off to the gym. I'm going to hit a nice, what am I hitting today? Push. I'm hitting a nice push session. Hit a bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders, get a little bit of everything. That's something that, not a lot of people on here might know that I do. I'm actually an online fitness coach. I think I mentioned it in the first ever video, but if you're relatively new around here, you probably haven't watched that video. I'll pop it up here. Go back, give it a watch. You get an insight of why I've started this channel. But I'm going to train some push. Get it in, get it going, and then what are we doing? As you probably would have seen from the thumbnail of the video, Perfect Order is out. I've got a local shop that I'll head down to. Shout out to Flinch Card and Play. It's a little cafe / card shop, collectible shop, which is out near where I live. Fantastic little shop. They had a pre-release yesterday. I couldn't attend it, but Michael over there has saved me a pre-release kit. He actually said I can buy as many as I want. So I'm going in with the idea that I'm going to buy one. I'll probably end up buying two, but we're going to get that. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to do a little bit of eBay shopping. So I wanted to try and keep the Meganium collecting to this channel, even maybe the Prime card collecting to the channel, maybe going to shows, going around, trading, doing whatever I need to do. But I thought, let's pick up some stuff off eBay. So we'll do a little bit of an eBay section of this. I'm going to go through, find some cards that I want. I'm going to keep it to a limit. All right, this is the rule. I'm going to come in close. We're going to set up a few rules here. So a couple of the rules are going to be, I can only pick up 3 cards off eBay per episode. I can't pick up too many big bangers. I want to leave them for in person. And rule number 3 is just have fun. That's what collecting is. Who cares? Maybe I'll do some bids, some auctions, things like that. Maybe we'll find some bite nows. But they're pretty much the 3 rules. Next clip, I'll probably be picking up my pre-release kits, and then we'll go from there. It's probably super duper loud, so I don't even know if I'm going to use this clip, but we're just walking up now. Going to pick up the cards. So we picked up 2 build and battle kits, and we also picked up 2 loose packs. I don't even know if they're allowed to sell loose packs, but hopefully I don't get done for that. Anyway, nonetheless, 2 loose packs, 2 build and battles. Should be able to rip them when we get home. I'm going to see if I can set my phone up somewhere and I can rip one of them now in the car for content purposes, but we'll see. Oh, we can do it. I spoke to the people there. They said, yeah, a few people got a few things the other night. It was a fresh booster box though, so who knows what we're going to get. Hopefully, I'm praying we get a Poke Pad. So we're about to find out. So we've got I don't know how well this is going to go. There we go. Flichinda, Klefki, Binacle, Rowlet, Aegislash, Tarragon, Diggersby. Is that a reverse holo? Yep, reverse holo Landorus. Ooh, a reverse holo Tyrantrum and Gengar. That's a pretty cool Gengar, actually. It's a wicked Gengar. Alright, sick. We'll open the next one at home.
How am I doing this? Ooh,
Like normal.
this open.
Opened easy. Oh, don't look at the kitchen. It's a mess.
So am I showing you or me?
Showing me. Let's go.
Oh, wait.
Yep. Oh, there you good. Yep. Halucha. Shinx. Doublade. Skorupi. Tarragon. Drapion. Barbarical. Staryu. Haunter.
Is that a good one? Like, if it's gonna be.
Yep, go. Oh,
that looks good.
Mega Zygarde EX. Woo! I bet you were waiting for a pack opening there, weren't you? But that's not what we're doing. We're going to jump onto eBay and we're going to buy a couple of cards. We're not going to buy too many. We're just going to buy a few. Probably 2. I don't want to buy too many today. I don't want to burn through too much here. You'll probably see the cards that we get, so to speak, into the collection on the next episode because they'll probably take a little bit to come. But let's jump into Pokelector. So there is a card that I have been looking for. It is a Chikorita card, and there isn't too many of them floating around. They're not a super expensive card by any means, but it is a stamped card that we do have to find. On Friday, I do believe I will be picking up an Ascended Heroes Chikorita Galaxy Holo, which is quite exciting. But there is one stamped promo that I'm looking to collect, and it is this one here. The League Promo Chikorita. So I'm hoping I'm able to find this. It is from Breakpoint. It's stamped. I don't know if it's going to be too much of a difficult task to find. I think, we probably will be okay. So if we go Chikorita, 1 out of 122. So if we go Chikorita, if I spot Chikorita right. Yes, I have. So, and then hopefully we can go, we just type in stamp after that. Okay, so there's one in the US. So I think we've just found one. This does look like it's got a big print line down the middle of it though, doesn't it? I think this might be the one. I think I've got to grab it. I think I've got to snag it. It has a little bit of a print line. I guess it is what it is. Doesn't really matter too much. But I reckon we're making a bit of a purchase there. So I'm gonna pause this because I'm hoping it, I've never done this, I've never recorded for eBay. I don't want it to come up with my card details or my address or anything like that. So I will purchase it and we'll probably clip over into the next little search bit. Boom, we got the purchase. It does have my address up on there, but I have blurred it out. Hopefully, if I haven't, we're in trouble. But there we go. We picked up a Chikorita card, which is one of the cards that probably looks like it was going to be one of the harder ones to find, which I'm quite excited for. Now, let's see what we can find here in a Bayleaf card. Maybe even this little Delta Species EX Dragon Frontiers one, which I think could be pretty cool as a reverse holo even. So we got Bayleaf 26101. So we got 26 of 101. And let's see what comes up. Couple of reverse holos, a little bit more pricey, which makes sense. The reverse holos with a stamp are always that little bit pricier. There's a near mint copy for about $8. I'm pretty happy for these to be light played because the last few were light played as well. These aren't too bad. Like these aren't looking too bad. Like I think if I were to, send in an offer here to this guy, so that looks pretty clean. Always offer. Always never look to offer. We'll offer him a $4. And we'll sort of see what happens there. And then it becomes a $6 card. I think personally he might accept that. Sometimes these like uncommons of just especially cards that aren't super popular probably sit there for a little while anyway. So we're going to Meganium now just because we have put in that offer, and it's just in case we get it, we don't want to double up, right? There might be a lot more of these cards than we thought. We might be in trouble here. Oh no. All right, let's whack in an offer. We'll see what happens. I'll offer him $9. I'm pretty happy to pay $9 for that. And I think that's where we leave it. We leave it there. Let's jump into the packs. All right, and we are back. So that's what we're doing. The perfect order, build, and battle. So I've already ripped into it up here. I did before the video started because I was like, I'm not messing around with that. I think I'm only going to open one. I think I'm going to only open one. I think I'll open another one at another date. But here we are, perfect order. We got a little stand here just in case we do pull anything. Sleeves over there as usual. Let's jump into it. So didn't actually get to play the pre-release, which I was a little bit spewing about, but that is what it is. Oh, we got the Doublade deck. That is nice. That's probably the one that I wanted the most. The Doublade there. We'll get into this. Let's just get into it now. We may as well. I'm filming the camera, the face cam on my phone, which I'm hoping doesn't run out of memory. If it does, it is what it is. I'll just have to stop and restart. It doesn't run out of memory, it just doesn't upload to iCloud, which is really annoying. Like I said, there is the Doublade. It's got a little bit of a mark at the top there. Oh, that is brutal. That is brutal. Oh no, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that right there. Oh no. That is not okay as far as quality control goes. Damn. Alright, well I might have to play around with that and try and fix it. Damn, that is brutal. But that's okay. With these, I don't think there's anything... It's the back of it, isn't it? I don't think there's anything in here that's like... Oh, I say that, poker pad off the bat. I was going to say, I don't think there's really anything in here that you can get that's quite usable. One poker pad's crazy. There's got to be a second. One poker pad is... Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, maybe I do have to open both of these. That's a double poker pad. That is Pokepads are definitely worthy of being back here. We're not going to sleeve them up, but they're definitely worthy. Pokepads are great for play, so I'm looking forward to that. But we do have 4 packs here. There usually is one of each artwork, but not today because there is a Zygarde there. So let's start with the spare one that we do have, ripping into the Zygarde pack. So this set wasn't very hyped. There's still lots of pre-order available here in Australia from EB Games, which is pretty crazy to think. You know, you could not get your hands on anything. That is an awesome Snorlax. You couldn't get your hands on really anything for a while, and then this set came out and no one wanted it. So there's plenty of pre-orders still available if you are here in Australia. Go and grab some. So we've got an Energy Search Reverse Holo. We've got a Reverse Holo Volcanion. I really do like that artwork as well. And the rare is a Lapras EX. So I do believe this Lapras EX was a Gym Series Pokemon exclusive in Japan. I think it was, and it just didn't come out for a while, and then it finally came out here in this perfect order set. There is a code card for anybody that wants it, so that's pretty interesting to see that that's in this set. Not a great start, but start nonetheless. Into the second pack here. Let's go. We got Salandit, Scatterbug, another Snorlax, Ripper, Esper again, Vivillon, which seems to actually is going to be a playable card, most people are saying, which is pretty cool. Bit of a different one. We got Drapion, we got Energy Swatter, we got a Staryu Reverse Holo, which my wife pulled before. We got a Reverse Holo Tyrant, and then a Growing Energy. So let's read this one. New Energy. There's also a code card. So this is a new energy that has just come out as well for the people that want to play. So it's as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides a grass energy. The grass Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 20 HP. So with this growing energy, it'll be interesting to see because a lot of the times things like this need to come out on Pokemon TCG Live, the actual playing card game on the internet, because you need to see. So if you can play that card with the Meganium card that doubles grass energy, that card might be actually pretty good for beefing up some Pokemon. So it'll be interesting to see. So we got Honedge, we got Nose Pass, we've got the Hole Digging Shovel, we got Snivy, Shaman, Turtonator, Judge being reprinted, we got Eradicate Reverse, ooh, bang, Drapion. We got a Rocky Energy. So this Rocky Energy, just before we get into this Drapion and have a look at it, a new playable card also. It is a fighting energy, obviously. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this fighting Pokemon this card is attached to, which is also pretty OP and pretty cool. Might actually stack one of those into my my Lucario deck, which will be cool. Before we sleeve it up, we'll obviously have a look here. We've got this Drapion, which is actually wicked. It's a really, really nice card. We've got Rack Down, 60 damage, and then we've got Hazardous Tail, 100 damage. This Pokemon also does 70 damage to itself. So I don't know how good this card will be playable, but that art is pretty cool. I actually didn't even know this card was in the set, so that's a pretty cool looking card to have back there. And now we've got the last pack. Hopefully pull that Meowth SIR, but again, only time will tell. Not great hits from the sounds of things at the pre-release yesterday night at Flinch, but you just never know. So we're going to slow roll. We got Nose Pass, Skorupi, Pokeball, Hippowdon, Pokepad. Big win. Goes back there. We got a reprint. I think this is a reprint of Aromatisse. I can't remember. I feel like it's a reprint. Might not be. I might be just talking out of my bum. Lumiose Galette. Next one is a Rattata. And the final card is a Dugong regular rare. There's the energy. And there is the code card. So thank you so much for watching. This is episode number 3. Ooh, 3? I think it's 3. Maybe it's 4. I don't know. I can't remember. But nonetheless, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Bit of a different style again. Trying to keep it a little bit interesting. But nonetheless, hope you enjoyed. Catch you on the next one. Peace.